probably the biggest change that Tiger's made is he's really tried to get his hands in front of himself coming down. In other words, arms in front of the body, where the club used to lay down. Somehow, in your old swing when you used to get stuck.
My ole swing?
Yes.
I go, ole!
That's the lay to champagne.
What's up guys, it's your favorite Kiwi coach. Welcome back to another video. In this particular video, we're going to be starting a new series where we take a look at Tiger Woods' golf swing throughout the years. Particularly in this video, we're going to be comparing 1997 Tiger Woods' golf swing versus 2000 Tiger Woods' golf swing. I think it's going to be a really interesting video series, so without further ado, let's go do this thing. So the format of the video is going to go like this. We're going to start out with the top of swing. We're going to highlight some key differences between 97 and 2000. Then we're going to work our way down into the downswing, specifically kind of P5, P6 range, talk about some differences there. Then we're going to talk about the follow-through, which I think is the most interesting part of this video, and he's got some pretty crazy tilt differences between a 97 and 2000 swing. So without further ado, let's go talk about the top of swing position, and let's go do it. So before we get too far into the top of swing position, kind of the main goal that Tiger and Butch was working on was distance control with their irons. Before, Tiger Woods had a little bit more of a shut club face position at the top. He was a little bit more across the line, and then combined with what he did on the downswing, it was not allowing Tiger to really have accurate distance control with his irons. So what they recommended, or what Butch recommended, was that Tiger needed to get into a lot better club shaft position at the top of the swing. He needed to make sure that the club face was a little bit more neutral, and what this was going to allow Tiger to do was actually kind of swing down much simpler.
The whole key was to get the club in a position at the top where he just felt as he transferred his weight, his arms would fall down in front of him.
And not have to kind of torque the club this way and then torque it back out to the ball and really do all these little tiny intricate things at a fast speed. And when you take away all those little tiny things, it becomes much simpler. Hence, Tiger Woods got much better with his distance control, arguably one of the best iron players of all time. So to highlight what I just talked about, I like to draw an angle on the butt end of the club and then draw it through the club shaft and then draw this line right here kind of straight up. You can see he's at 19 degrees to the right, which means he's crossed the line. If we go take a look at 2000 and kind of draw the same little angle right here, we're going to see he's right around 34 degrees to the left, which means that he's more so in a laid off position. Now, if I erase this and we go zoom in on kind of the face angles between the two of these, you can kind of see that in 2000, his face angle really matched his forearm here, which is in a much more neutral position, versus the one here, he was a little bit more in a shut position at the top, which means that he was going to struggle with that distance control. And those are really kind of the key differences between the club shaft position and face angle position at the top of the swing. Now, there's another interesting part with the top of swing position. I call it more so the way that he pivoted, or more so the way that he swung his body on the backswing. I think this is another key difference, which is not really talked about, but I think you guys need to know.
Now here we are on the 15th hole at Pebble Beach. We're going to see a better posture position at the top if we'll take this club back. See how he stays up taller at the top of this swing.
So to start explaining this in a way that you guys are going to understand, the basics of it is that Tiger Woods in 97 looked a lot more crouched than he did in 2000. Hence, 2000 Tiger Woods looked a lot taller. In 97, he looked a lot more crouched. Now, why is the reason for this? Well, in my personal opinion, I feel like in 97, Tiger Woods had a lot more left side lateral bend, or he tilted his shoulders a lot more. I also think that when he rotated a little bit more with the lead arm getting really flat. As well, he started to add on front bend, or kind of a bowing motion to this. Now, if you do all of this at once, what you're going to find is, first off, your head starts to move in towards the golf ball as you swing back. As well, you'll find that your lead arm will want to kind of move very far inside as well. If you get up to the top of swing position and then look at the mirror, what you're probably going to find, if you did what I just told you to do, your club shaft will be pretty crossed. And it's almost 100% correlation. When you move your body that way, you're probably going to be cross the line. Now, what I think that Butch and Tiger worked on, whether they did this consciously or subconsciously, they worked on a little bit more of a level pivot. They were trying to get rid of some of the tilts that Tiger Woods had in his shoulders on the backswing, as well as that front bend move. And really, I think the main thing they talked about in the video was being taller on the backswing, which hence got Tiger into a much better top of swing position.
For me, I've always been a person who would come down and fire the hips so hard and so fast that obviously the club would lag behind me. For me, what I try and feel that my arms beat my body down. I try and feel like my arms come down first and exit through the ball first, and my hips don't move. That's for me.
So that is going to be the end of the video for YouTube. If you guys want to watch the full video, it's actually on our membership site. However, you have to sign up for a member. And as well, if you guys are watching this before May 20th, we actually have a giveaway. If you sign up as a member and you invite 2 of your friends to be a member, you can actually win a full set of irons, pitching wedge through 3-iron, a fitting from a famous fitter, as well as a 2-hour lesson from myself. So if you guys are interested in watching the rest of this video, again, it's on the membership site. There'll be a link down below. Go ahead and click that, sign up, and do the giveaway as well. I'll see you guys in the next video.